Hi guys. Hi. I know it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while actually. I think I've only posted two videos this year, which is quite sad. Firstly, this video is going to be unedited, no cuts, nothing, no music, nothing, no fancy whatever. I mean, I don't even do that, so like, I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, I'm using this phone because I have a mic. So this is me and my thoughts, basically, the things I just want to talk about. So this is more like this is genuinely for me, and if this video doesn't get as much views, I don't think I'll be pained, right? Because I'm genuinely doing this for myself. Firstly, I need to acknowledge my absence. I actually have a paper here which I'm going to follow that has the couple of things I just want to say. I hope this video is not too long though. Firstly, I've not been posting consistently, and the reason is because I won't say the reason is because, but a factor that caused that was because I'm an architecture student, and then during the beginning of the year we had exams, and then we had jury which I had to prepare for, and it was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, it was so bad to the point where should I be saying this outside? But it was so bad to the point where I almost failed, but thank God my result came out and I didn't fail. But like it was really, I was this close for me to failing, right? So that's been why, and I'm still looking for the balance. I know there's no balance. I just have to do it, but I'm still looking for how I can still post regardless of school activities. And plus, this is my final year, so it's going to be really hard to post consistently, all right, regardless of the things I have doing. Anyways, another thing is, oh yeah, life updates. Okay, firstly, school. School has been chill. I won't lie, because one thing about me is like when it comes to school, like I don't really I know how I go about it, especially when it comes to the reading aspect or the academic aspect, right? I focus more on the spiritual aspect, right? Because I go to Bowen University and it's a pharetic, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I focus more on the social aspect or conferences and all of that than the academic aspect because I know that when push comes to shove, I know what to do, right? I know how to balance myself. So school has actually been good-ish, like in that bit, because I've not been reading. I mean, for now, there is no like pressure on us to read and stuff like that. Although other departments have, but like, I'm in architecture, so but I think the pressure is going to get worse soon because we have a project defense coming up really soon, and I've not done anything. That's a problem actually, but I will do something eventually. Another thing is I started a fitness coaching program this year, and so far so good. It's actually been going well. Like I'm actually really happy about that. Like it's actually going well. Like although we've not seen like very significant results, but then we've seen progress. Like a lot of people are more consistent than they've been, and I'm really happy about that. Like because one of the major things that I wanted to do, like focus on this year. So I'm really happy about that. Now, I'm talking about my personal wins so far, especially in the first quarter of the year. Firstly, there's something I noticed about myself, and I don't know if this is something you're familiar with, right? I'm a very, when it comes to planning, I'm really meticulous and I'm really good at planning. But then when it comes to execution, I'm not the best at it. Like I don't know how to execute. So this is my idea journal, right? I have a lot of things in it, a lot of ideas, but I've not executed any of them. I've not posted any of them. I've not filmed any of them, right? And that was one thing I noticed, and I decided that because of this problem, I'm going to be more diligent when it comes to executing things. So for a couple of weeks, I won't say weeks, but like, yeah, something like that, I've been writing my to-do list and then making sure that I get at least 90% success. So for example, if I have like 5 things I wanted to do today, I make sure I get at least 4. And that has trained me to execute more. Like and those tasks that I give myself are actually quite demanding. Like if I compare myself now and who the person type of person I was before, like it's actually quite difference is actually quite large, because that guy never cared, but this guy actually cares a lot about that. So I'm learning how to execute, learning how to do the things I'm supposed to do. Like, for a couple of days now, I've been ticking every single thing on my to-do list, and I'm really proud about that. And it's not even menial tasks like wash clothes or iron clothes, or I don't know what I'm saying clothes, but you get what I mean. Like, really intellectually demanding activities. Another thing is habits. I've been concerned with a couple of habits for a while now. I can't give a definite time, but reading, I've been reading books. I've been reading every single day. I've been waking up early. I've also been creating it to this every single day. What else? I've also been, oh yes, I've been listening to long form content every single day. Right, and I think that's one thing I'm really happy about, because this habit, I know that if eventually they will compound, and then they all make sense at the end. I don't know, they just all make sense. Another thing is phone discipline. I decided that my screen time, because I made a video about that in the, like, I think that's the last video I made about the 6 habits you need to do in 2026 to get better, and I mentioned phone detoxing, and that's something I took really personally. And for a while now, I've reduced drastically the amount of time I spend on my phone. I've not been doom scrolling. There's this app I have, Stay Free. You should try it. It's a really good app. I basically blocked YouTube Shorts. I don't watch YouTube Shorts again for like a month, 2 months ish. Yeah. Then Instagram, there's a limit to it, because I want to watch Instagram Reels, because there are a couple of things there that I really need, right? And the limit is 30 minutes currently. So after 30 minutes, the app just locks by itself, and I can't unlock it because I have to do a couple of things. And I just tell myself, like, why do I go through that stress when you can just do what you get to do? So right now, I've been really intentional about how I use my phone. I don't use my phone just for doom scrolling or just texting. Like, even there are sometimes, like, I'm on WhatsApp and I'm like, why am I on WhatsApp this long? What exactly am I doing? Why am I watching people's statuses? Like, I really don't get the idea, right? Another thing is fitness. I've actually been really consistent with going to the gym, right? For like the past month, yeah, like the whole of March, I went to the gym like 4 times a day on weekdays, and then every Saturday I went jogging. Then I do pull-ups and push-ups with one of my guys in school, and it's been really good. Like, this is the most consistent I've ever been when it comes to my fitness. Like, people see me and say, "Oh, you've been doing this for a while," all of that. I've been doing this for a while, yes, but I've never been this consistent and efficient when it comes to it. So I'm really happy about that. And then reading. January, I wasn't able to read any book. I think I read one, but I wasn't really satisfied, because exams were there and then a couple of other things, so I wasn't really able to read as much as I wanted to. But then in February, I told myself, bro, I got locked in, right? So I locked in. I read 3 books. Then March, I locked in again and I read 4 books, and I'm really happy about that. And I want to keep that streak on. And the funniest part is, the books I read them within 7 days. Some 5, some 6. And there wasn't a particular book which was really long, and I read it like in 6 days. I don't have enough faith to be an atheist. I think it's about 400. Is it 400 or 600? I think it's 400 and something pages. And I'm really happy about that. So yeah, those are my personal wins for the quarter. And if I was to give a score for the first quarter, that's January, February, March, I would say I'll give like a 6.5. And the reason I'm giving it 6.5 is because it could be a lot more better. I think if I posted more on YouTube and Instagram, I think I would have been more satisfied. Yeah. And I think there are a couple of other things that I slacked at that I wasn't supposed to. So that's why it's that low, or that high low. You get what I mean? Another thing is, so this posting consistently stuff is something I really want to take seriously, right? And I decided that I'm not going to, because I'm also working on this execution stuff. This posting consistently is, and let me just give you context. I'm in my house. I went for Easter break, and the reason I'm even making this video, I think, is because I'm at home. Like if I was in school, I don't think I'll be able to make this video. But then I'm not giving myself excuses any longer. Right? Like I'm not giving myself. I can't be slacking because I know that there's a point I'm seeing myself, and I want to get to that point before. Especially because one thing about me, I use my birthdays to gauge my growth. So I measure how much I've grown from 17 to 18, 18 to 19. So I'm going to turn 19 in about 174 days, and I want to post a lot of content both on YouTube, Instagram, and then two other platforms. I think Substack and then Spotify. Alright, I want to be really consistent with that. Yeah, so I'm not giving excuses. I'm just going to do it, like regardless of the quality. Because if I'm being honest, my phone is bad. I don't have enough money to get the mic, and there's something I can do. There's what I can see, right? But for now, I'm just going to. My predicament cannot be. I can't do anything about this. Like it's what it is, right? Now speaking about money and speaking about all these things, I need to have a means of income before I turn 19. Yeah. No, genuinely speaking, right? Like I really need to get a means of income before I turn 19, because if I turn 19 and at that time I would have been outside school. If I turn 19 and then I have no means of income, that's gonna be really sad. Like I'll now be trying to find, and I don't want to rush. And another thing is I'm young now. Right? Like it's easier for me to do the things I need to do now than wait till why they bring banger? Okay, maybe Easter. Anyways, it's easier for me to do the things I need to do now than wait later to do it. See, Laura, I just want to make money. Right? I just want to make money. I want to look for a means of income, and what I decided to do is I want to look for a particular skill that I can be proficient in and then monetize it as time goes on. And the skill I'm thinking about, I don't have a particular skill, but then I'm really good at planning, right? So I'm thinking of a skill in relation to planning, right? So I'm thinking of what I can do in that sphere or that particular niche and see if I can monetize it. Hopefully, if I can get because for someone like me, I've never actually sold something before, like make money for myself. I think I have, but like I don't really count that. But I want to make something. I want to have something that gives me money steadily. Yeah, I mentioned a coaching program, but then it's free because this is the first time I'm doing it, and I don't want a situation where they'll come for the fitness program, because I plan to do it for the whole year, right? Maybe I might do it for like 6 months, then monetize already 6 months. What do you think about that? I'll think about it. Anyways, so I was thinking of, like, instead of monetizing, like, let's not be that, you know, they did it for a year and then they don't get the result they want, right? I don't want to be, they're not paying money, they're not like, all right, it's you. I'm not there, right? So, that's about that. Now, another thing I've been thinking about, right, and it's been really dawning on me, is my niche. And I think that's another reason I've not been posting, because the niche I had in mind before I started was productivity, helping people get better. But then I realized that can't work for me. I'm not, like, if that was my niche, then it would box me, and because of that box, I won't be able to express myself. Are you with me now? I won't be able to express myself. I won't be able to talk about the things I genuinely want to talk about, because if I'm being honest, I don't really have conversations. Like, there are particular conversations I want to have with people, but then I don't have them as often as I want. And I'm seeing this platform as a way to communicate that, right? So I am making the niche me, right? And the thing is this, there's a tension, right? Because there's a tension between the guy, a part of me that wants the niche to, to just be like a proper documentation purposes, like for proper documentation purpose rather. And then another part of me wants views, wants impact. And then I decided, or we decided, they decided, we shall decided that both of them can coexist together. It's possible that I document myself and also make impact at the same time, right? So I've decided that the niche is going to just be me. And what I mean by me is, today I can talk about faith. I can talk about something relating to Christianity, whether it's the gospel, whether it's particular questions in theology or apologetics or whatever. Tomorrow or next week I could talk about fitness. Another time I could talk about life. Like I could just come and like, life is like a chicken. It doesn't lay its egg. I'm saying nonsense. I don't know what I'm saying. Pardon me for that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna be me. Obviously there'll be times I'll talk about like things that you could do to make you better. And this is the thing. I don't want to be someone I don't want you guys to think that I know it or I have it all, because I don't. Like there are particular things I'm still struggling with, right? So it's going to be things that I'm learning, things that I'm sharing. And I think I really like this type of video where I'm just talking. I think I'll have particular videos like that where I'm just talking about my wins, my losses, things I'm working on, how I've progressed and all of that. Because when it comes to editing, I will not lie, there are particular videos I have in my head, but I can't bring it to life because I cannot edit like that. And then the people I've talked to about editing, they say that it's expensive, and I cannot pay that type of money, right? Oh my god, this is 60 minutes. Anyways, I mean, it's my video, right? Anyways, so yeah, that's what I decided. Another thing is, oh yeah, so this quarter, like April, May, June, it's going to be really tough because this is the hottest, or this is where it gets really tough for me as a student in architecture. But then I really want to focus on consistency. When I mean consistency, I mean I don't necessarily mean intensity. I know intensity is really important. I know that you have to increase the quality of your videos, your thumbnails, your editing and all of that. I know it's really important, but I don't think I have that leeway for now. That's why I'm just focusing on consistency. So what I decided is every single week I'm going to post one YouTube video and then at least one YouTube video and then 3 Instagram videos. And that's just what I want to do for the whole of this quarter, like every single week. Like even if it's like 5 minutes or 3 minutes, and like I don't really care. I'm going to look for any place I can see in school. I'm going to source for a place I can use consistently to do my videos, because that's another problem, like location. But anyways, like that's what I've decided. Not just for content creation, be more productive as a person, right? Read more books, hopefully. See, the only thing, like what I'm thinking in my head now, I'm just thinking about academics. See, I'm like, school is really, it's restricting me. Like I can't just wait to graduate. I can't wait to graduate. There are a couple of things I want to say, but I won't say it because my parents are watching this thing. They will watch it, so I can't say it. Anyways, so and talking about school, I'm thinking about my life after school. Like right now, I don't have any means of income. I don't have anything. Like apart from means of income, like what exactly am I going to do after school? So I'm thinking about now. Like I really want to have clarity. Obviously, you can't get the full picture of what you want to do. Some people do, but I think what I genuinely want is like a light on just let me just see that light, right? And then I just follow the light, right? That's genuinely what I want. Just clarity on what exactly, so that when I leave school, I know that these are the things I should work on. Like I don't really need to think about it so much. I just know that okay, when I leave school, the only thing I'm going to do, or the main things I'm going to focus on, apart from my academics, right, is this particular thing. And if I'm being honest, I think it's going to be content creation. And I'm just going to be speaking a lot, right? Hopefully, by God's grace. Like that's what I have in my head. And that's what thing I'm really passionate about. Yeah, maybe master classes and just all those. Man, see, God, I have a vision of where I want to be, and I think everybody should have that. Like, you should have a picture of who you want to be, where you want to be, and all of that. But then there's like a subtle fear in my head, like, what if I don't make it? But at the same time, I'm just thinking to myself, if you don't make it, then it's your fault because you have the time, you have the resources. Like, why would you not make it? Anyways, let it all work out. Oh my god, this video is so, like, if you stayed till this time, I think I'm even done. Yeah. If you stayed till this time, you're actually a real G, because I don't think I would watch this video for myself, because it's so random. It's just like a lot of things mashed up together, and then like I'm just just doing like, right. I don't think I'll watch this video for myself. No, I will actually watch it for myself. But you get the point. Like, if you watch this video to the end, I love you. Like, I'm actually serious. Like, I genuinely love you, because I was thinking in my head that who would watch a video that is this 21 minutes? I'll probably finish by 22, 23 minutes. Who watch a video like this with no editing, no nothing, just a guy randomly with a black top, with a spoon in his hand, talking about a lot of things that doesn't make sense? Now, if I get a view or if I get a comment, I'll be really happy, apart from my parents and my friends. Like, if you're outside people I know and you stay till this time, I'll be really happy. Like, I love you so much. And just to prove that you actually stay till the end, just write Byro in the comment section. Like, just write Byro. Just write Byro. I really appreciate it. Right? I think this is where I should end the video. I'm really excited for everything that's going to happen. I hope everything works out as planned, and I hope I am consistent. I also want to say one more thing. If this doesn't get views, if this doesn't get any views, I mean, it is what it is. But it's actually what it is. Like, I don't really, like, that was the idea before. Like, I don't really care if this got views. This is actually, it's actually about me, right? So I'll check this video by the end of the second quarter of the year, and then gauge my success from the things I've said. And what I said, or the main thing I said, is I'm going to post consistently every single week for the whole quarter. Now, if I don't post consistently, what's going to happen? Oh, I don't know. Probably school. I don't know. But I'm not going to give excuses this time. Anyways, that's all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I should post this now, because I mean, I'm not editing anything. Like, this is just me. Yeah, bye. Cheers. No, that's not my stuff. Ciao.